Let's take a journey somewhere far, you and I. Let's get out this place. A one-way ticket to the stars. Follow our hearts, girl, without a trace. Cause we got something rare, nobody else could get. Just say the word and I will meet you there. I'll take you anywhere, hold your hand if you're scared. Cause baby, you know we're the perfect pair. And I won't give up, cause I need you here. I just want your love, I wanna keep you near. So take my hand and I'll guide the way. Just trust your heart, let it take you away, take you away. Take you away. We're gonna make it, we're gonna make it, I swear. Oh, I'll never break it, I'll never break this love we share. No, and I won't give up, cause I need you here. I just want your love, I wanna keep you near. So take my hand and I'll guide the way. Just trust your heart, let it take you away, take you away. Take you away. And I won't give up, cause I need you here. I just want your love, I wanna keep you near. So take my hand and I'll guide the way. Just trust your heart, let it take you away, take you away.
Welcome to Saturday night's short form improv comedy show, Comedy One Shots. We are Chaotic Good Improv, or CGI, as our letters make. I don't know. We're starting off with a bang here. So welcome to our show. Thanks for watching. We're going to have some fun tonight, improvising. Everything's going to be made up. We don't have anything planned other than the games that we've got a list of that we're going to be doing. We know who's in them, but we don't know what it's going to be about. And that's why we need you, the audience. So throughout the show, when one of us introduces a game, we may ask you for a suggestion, whether that's a place or your favorite cake topping or whatever. Just type it into the chat. And Chad, who is watching like a hawk, everything that you guys put into our chats, he'll let us know what suggestion you've chosen, and we'll use that for our scene. And it's just some ha-ha make-em-ups on a Saturday night in case you are tired of the football or your team, like mine, was canceled because of COVID. Just watch us and enjoy it and have a good time. We've got a great cast for you guys tonight. My name is Chris. That's not part of the great cast. I was just telling you my name is Chris. That's just a fact. It's just what it is. We've also got Melanie.
Oh, we got Melanie.
We've got Patrick. We've got Jack. And we've got Noah. Ooh. All right, we rounded out. We've got a nice even 5. All right, I like that. That's good. It's not even, but it's, it's odd. It's odd, but whatever. And I know that I've mentioned I've had way too much coffee already. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna have a good time. And I have mentioned Chad, the guy who almost looks like, because he's wearing a dark shirt. Okay, good. It came up. It looked like a disembodied head just floating in the background of his visual or Zoom thing. I don't know. He's our tech wizard. He's the guy that's making all this happen. I'm going to turn it over to him temporarily so that he can go over any sort of tech news or any news we've got, maybe some up and coming news, just more news. So Chad, why don't you bring out the news for anyone that needs to hear it?
I tell you what, my list of demands just keeps growing, apparently. Well, first of all, in tech news, turns out that AMD is still leading the graphics race over NVIDIA. And I guess that's pretty much all you need to know about that. But as Chris said, thank you so much for watching us tonight. Thank you for joining us on our weird little comedy excursions. We enjoy putting them on for you. And hey, we would love to put them on for as many people as we can. So if you're interested in supporting the show, the #1 way that you can do it, no matter who you are, where you're watching, go ahead and tell your friends, hey, there's some weird people doing improv comedy on the internet, and the internet is on computers now. So from any device that you can access Twitch, YouTube, Facebook Live, or wherever finer streams of improv are streamed, you can check us out. Go ahead and send them a DM, slide in their DM, say, hey, there's some comedy, check it out. And just bring them over our way. Another way that you can support us is going to twitch.tv/chaoticgoodimprov, where you're probably watching right now, and you can support us through BitCheers or Twitch subscriptions. As a reminder, if you have Amazon Prime, you can support us with a subscription at no extra cost to you. It's a weird side benefit. It's pretty cool. Speaking of BitCheers, thank you to I'm Nini OK, who's gotten things started off tonight with our first 100-bit cheer. Thank you so much for that, I'm Nini OK. Long-time watcher and a great fan of ours. We appreciate that. Eagle Panini just cheered 100 bits as well. So, I mean, we're kicking it off nice tonight. So good to see so many people tonight. And another way that you can support us is, well, first of all, contributing to this hype train that's happening right now. That's apparently happening. That's weird, but I like it. All right, get you some emotes by going ahead and cheering and subscribing during this time. Thank you to Bluey408 for the subscription, who said yeet for the kids. Another way that you can support us is going to chaoticgoodimprov.com and checking out our merch store. We do have a store in which we sell mugs, in which we sell shirts, like Patrick is wearing tonight. And we have all sorts of other merch that is available. And if I may be so rude as to go ahead and block out most of our cast with a graphic that I've thrown up here, we are also having a holiday giveaway. And yes, this is the first time we've ever done anything like this. If you go to chaoticgoodimprov.com, while you're there, go to chaoticgoodimprov.com/contest, and you can see the official rules on how you can participate in our holiday giveaway. And you can win any of those lovely prizes that you see right in front of you, or all three. All the details are on the website. And I would like to go ahead and make mention right now for legal reasons. Thanks to our lawyers, which I guess is just me or something. This is
That's
not
good.
It isn't. I'm not a lawyer. Don't take law advice from an improv contest. But yeah, we are. This is not a Twitch affiliated contest or anything like that, or Facebook Live or YouTube. This is all strictly us. This is something we want to do to kind of give back to our wonderful fans who have supported us this year. I'm Nini OK is still doing the bit cheer, so thank you so much for that. Appreciate that. I think that's pretty much everything except for one final thing. We do name our shows for the archives. Most of our archives are available on our YouTube channel, but we also name them here on Twitch. So that also falls to you tonight. If you see our actors or hear them say anything that's particularly funny, a great line that just kind of spoke to you for whatever reason, or if you see like a common theme happening throughout the night, go ahead and let me know in the chat that that's what you want to name the program or this episode for years and years to come, and we will deliberate at the end, pick out our favorites and everything, and that will be the name of the episode, and you will get kudos and bragging rights. That is the deal of the century. You can't get those very many places. So folks, once again, thank you so much for watching us tonight. We have the best audience in the world, and we do it for you, and we really do appreciate it. And now that I'm done with my spiel, I'm going to turn it over to the funny, and who better to turn it over to than Chris to start us off.
Thank you, Chad. I was just curious, those shirts, do they make you look that muscular? Because I will buy a bunch of them if that's how that works.
Patrick is the buffest person in the cast. I mean,
okay, good.
It's true. Just don't ever ask me to do a scene that involves me standing up or showing anywhere from here down. I'm very muscular.
I promise you that will never happen. I will never ask you to
But
do
did you
that.
see how he lifted that ornament? That ornament is at least 250 pounds.
These are actually solid gold.
Yeah.
If you melt them down, their value is actually worth thousands of dollars. We actually made a terrible decision, but it's the market we're in right now.
Get
guys.
one now.
You
Get
know?
one now.
Solid gold ornaments may not actually appear.
All right, let's moving right along to the show.
They're plastic. They're plastic.
they're solid gold plastic.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to move along to our very first game. This game will have Patrick and Jack. Let me go ahead and change my background. And what I need two suggestions. First of all, I just need any letter of the alphabet. Just one letter. It doesn't matter what letter it is. It can be any letter at all. And along with that, as you guys are typing in your letters, why don't we just we'll start off with a location, any place. Doesn't matter what it is. It could be a room in a house. It could be a room in a museum. It can be a room in a submarine. It doesn't have to be a room, though. It could also just be submarine. Doesn't matter. Any location, any place. And we'll use that for this next game because we're going to play a game called A to Z. This is a staple of improvisation. It's usually one of the first games you learn, which doesn't mean we're good at it, but we do it anyway. So what's going to happen here during this game is Jack and Patrick will have a scene based on the suggestion. However, the constraints on this scene is that each of the actors will have to start their sentence with the next sequential letter of the alphabet. So if Jack were to start his sentence with letter A, Patrick's retort will have to start with the letter B, and so on and so forth. However, we're not going to start with the letter A, which is why I asked you for a letter of the alphabet. Do we have a letter of the alphabet, Chad, for them to start with?
This game is brought to you by the letter M.
M as in Matthew and monkey. All right. So this scene will start with the letter M. They'll go to Z, wrap back around to A, and the final line will begin with the letter M as well. We'll full circle. We'll go M to M. M and M. Ew. And what is the suggestion, Chad, for a location for this scene?
Subway station.
Subway station. So this scene has something to do with the subway station. This is A to Z, beginning with M and ending with M, with Patrick and Jack in 3, 2, and 1.
Move out the way! I'm trying to get through here.
Now, there's no need to be rude, sir.
Oh, we're just spitting out sirs now? I see.
Please show me some respect, please. I'm basically Subway royalty here in New York.
Quick, name the last princess of the subway, Mr. Hotshot royalty guy.
Rhodesia. I don't remember her name, but she was from the now defunct nation of Rhodesia. Her name was Caroline. Caroline.
Good, you're good. You know exactly who she was.
That's why they call me now the king. You need to show me some respect here.
Understandable. I'm so sorry, sir. I didn't know who I was talking to.
Very well, very well. How may I address you now?
Well, you can call me the old guy on the subway. It's me. I don't really have a name. I go by many names. Phil, Tom.
Xander. I'll call you Xander, short for Alexander.
Yeah, that works.
Zoo Crossings is where I believe you're going. I can escort you on your way.
Almighty royalty, whose name I've forgotten. I would so be appreciative of that.
Boy, you forgot my name. It's, of course, Charles. I'm King Charles of the subway.
Charles, of course. How could I have forgotten Charles? Charles, you're a mighty man, you Charles.
Do me a favor, though. To escort you on this way to your Zoo Crossing station, I need to send you on a quest.
Excellent, a quest. But I'm kind of in a hurry, but that sounds fine. That's good.
First priorities for you and all other subway passengers should always be, one, to remain inside the car at all times, and then two, to appease the needs and wants of the subway king. It's clearly written on this MTA station thing right here.
Great. I don't know how to read, but I'm glad you figured that out for me. Now with this understanding, I will alert all the people. What is this quest you want me to do?
You don't know how to read, huh? So I'm assuming you can't read a treasure map.
Illiteracy has no bounds. I will do my best.
Just let me get this straight here. You're going to take a map with words and charts on it, and you're going to just do this quest for this rat king? For the rat king we have to find?
King, I will kill anybody you ask me to. I'll kill a rat. I've eaten several rats before. I'll kill you if you ask me nicely. I just need to get to Zooland. This is my home. This just sounded like fun.
Let's see here now, okay? When you get to Zoo Crossings, when I escort you, I'm going to give you this map. And what you need to do is get it stamped by every vendor in every hot dog cart all over town. And that will give us the ability to make hot dogs from rat meat.
Move out of the way. I'm going somewhere else.
Oh, man. Oh, we lost Melanie.
Oh, Melanie.
She's back. There she is. It was so funny. She kicked over her camera. That's how that went. All right. Nicely done. I like how you just given old dudes on streets or on subways random quests.
That was fun. That was fun. All
what
right.
the king does.
King, what's your name? Anyway, all right. So our next game is for Noah and Chris. Thank you for changing your backgrounds. I knew who it was. This is a game called Change. So I'm going to need a suggestion from the chat. Maybe, I don't know, the most unusual side dish that that maybe appeared on someone's plate 3 days ago. For this scene. And what's going to happen is these guys are going to use the suggestion and start a scene, and I at any point can yell change to the actor, and they're going to have to change what they said or how they said it or their sound effect or their tempo or whatever I feel like changing, and whatever we land on is what they have to take forward into the scene and justify. So do we have a suggestion, Chad, or any weird item that can be found on a table? How's that? Does that widen it?
Black beans, it appears.
Black beans would be a weird item on a Thanksgiving plate, but that's okay. This is going to be a scene that has something to do with black beans or side dishes, and this is Change with Noah and Chris in 3, 2, and 1.
Esmeralda, I see our kidney beans. I see the fava beans. I even see the pinto beans and the green beans, which really aren't beans. But I have been looking everywhere. I don't see any black beans here.
Well, you went outside and you harvest the black beans for us, right? You harvested the black beans.
I specifically remember spending hours in our garden harvesting all the black beans, and they're nowhere to be found.
Well, I mean, surely if someone ate them, I'd give them a piece of my mind. But surely, well, listen, honey, I got a little peckish.
Change.
Listen, well, honey, who really cares about a black bean? We might as well just caution to the wind.
Esmeralda, I spent forever growing, nurturing, harvesting those black beans so that I can specifically make my delicious Thanksgiving black bean pudding.
Change.
So I can specifically make my famous Thanksgiving burritos.
Change.
So that I could take individual black beans and break into all the homes in the neighborhood and hide them under each of the children's pillows so they know Santa's coming.
Yes, and I love that you do that, baby. I really love that you break into everyone's house on the street and the police show up every year and I'm questioned by the FBI. I really love that tradition.
It's exactly what it is, a tradition.
But maybe someone just, ate the black beans.
There's a lot of black.
I don't know. Maybe someone just, gave the black beans to people individually without breaking into their homes before you could do it. Maybe someone did that. I don't know, though.
Are you, Esmeralda, are you telling me that on this Thanksgiving, with all the other stuff that we've been going through in this year, you have stolen my black bean, breaking into people's homes and putting them under pillows? Thunder? You know that's my favorite thing to do all year.
I know you did not just accuse me of stealing your black bean. I would
Change sound effect.
I would never
Change sound effect.
I would never.
Esmeralda, I know you. I know you're lying. Either that or you observed, you're complicit. Because you would have observed. So how would you know specifically that someone came in here and took them and was handing them to other people so that the FBI and the police wouldn't come in and arrest me again this year? I have all those friends in prison I need to see as well.
Change.
I have the lawyer, that public defendant, who I'm curious about his family this year, and I want to give out our Christmas cards.
Change.
I am nothing if I don't have my ex-convict title next to my name. And who would I be? The holiday con cooker without going to jail every year.
Honey, I had no idea that that's the way you felt. And, really, you're so much of a person without going to jail. And you mean so much to so many people.
You did the burp thing again, and I look good in stripes.
I didn't
Change.
You did the burp thing again, and I'm beginning to wonder if our whole relationship has been a lie.
Honey, no, honey, I love you so much. I did it again, didn't I?
It sounds like your brr are also like the equivalent of verbal air quotes. I'm getting the sense that
there's honey, I'm not trying to get at anything with the noise that I was making, and it's not indicative of a lie. I truly deeply love you with all of my heart, and I want to have a family with you and spend eternity together.
Oh my God, I know what this is. You are being possessed by the spirit of Roger Rabbit. It has to be happening.
Change.
You are going through what they call a spiritual flush. You're actually projecting down a toilet, and the is the sound of your soul entering the sewers.
Change.
Yeah.
You are going through word blending. It's as if your words are being blended in your mouth before they come out. It's psychology 101. You're not being truthful to me, Esmeralda.
Honey, you always seem
Did you call me Tunny? Are you making fun of my weight again?
No, I'm just
And scene. Oh my goodness.
Oh, wow.
That was weird.
That was a very weird relationship.
I feel like if you put me and Chris in a scene, it just gets weird really fast.
Yeah.
Guys, don't give yourselves a hard time. That was a very normal scene.
Yeah.
All right. So, our next game is going to be for the 4 other contestants that are not me, or contestants. Yeah.
What
This is
are we
a game
gonna
show
play?
now. We're switching gears here. This is Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? All of us. We all want to be millionaires. Okay. So this is the game called Switch. And so for this game, we need lots and lots of suggestions. If I can get things like a suggestion for what you might find on a phrase or slogan on a T-shirt, or if I can get places, occupations, phrases or slogans you might put on a T-shirt. I don't know. I feel like I just really want to push some merchandise right now.
Think of Wheel of Fortune categories.
Yeah. Places, things, phrases, slogans, T-shirts. Dang it. I keep doing it. But we need lots and lots of suggestions because the 4 actors that you see in front of you are going to do 4 scenes at the same time. And I am going to have the power to switch between the scenes at will. It's a lot of fun, and it's pretty chaotic. So, Chad, if I have sufficiently wasted enough time, do we have any suggestions for our scenes?
You have wasted enough time, and that means you win as the #1 contestant. I'm just kidding. Yeah. So, let's see here. We have, for our first suggestion, pushy salesman.
A pushy salesman.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that is going to be for Melanie and Noah.
All right. Let's see. Sun's out, guns out. Is it
Sun's out, guns out. Okay. That seems like a perfect scene for Noah and Jack.
I could not have picked a better pairing.
Yeah. Who can get for Jack and Chris?
Salisbury steak.
Salisbury steak. That very normal dish that we are all familiar with the ingredients of. And then for Chris and Melanie.
Archery instructor.
Archery instructor.
Good.
Okay. All right. So this is Switch. Archery instruction is what I put into our Zoom chat so I can keep this all straight. So this is Switch. Melanie and Noah, your scene is about?
A pushy salesman.
Noah and Jack?
Sun's out, guns out.
Guns out.
I can't wait for that one. For Jack and Chris?
Salisbury steak.
I spelled that wrong, didn't I? In our
It's
Zoom
okay.
chat. It's not okay.
Salisbury.
All right. And Chris and Melanie, your scene is about?
Archery instruction.
All right. So we're going to get started with Melanie and Noah. This is Switch in 3, 2, and 1.
You know, you have lovely skin.
Oh,
I mean, I don't think you need anything, to be honest with you, but it's a little glowy, but no, it's perfect. It's perfect.
Thank you, Chad. I appreciate that. It feels a little bit like you're trying to sneak something in there. I really just like it if we could focus on having a nice dinner together.
No, this is a great dinner. I was just noticing that the candlelight just made you glow. And I thought, oh my gosh, I think I have something that could really accentuate that.
That's very sweet of you. But I think I'm okay without anything. You've hardly touched your linguine.
Well, you know, it's delicious. It was so great to reconnect with you and I've reconnected with so many other high school friends and they're selling some amazing products. And I mean, it's been life changing. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay, I have a couple here in my bag.
Sun's out, guns out.
Tom, I am not going to go outside. I get it. It's summertime.
Listen, that is what we do. Every morning, you know what we do?
No, I'm not. I'm over it, Tom. There's no suns out, guns out, okay?
Nathaniel, we play beach volleyball every holiday, and this will not be any different.
Yes, it will. I'm not doing it. It's dangerous for the both of us.
SPF 70, ever heard of it?
You know that it irritates my skin, Tom.
We'll bring your umbrella.
Tom, I know why you want to do this. You want to go out and see if you can pick up girls. Huh?
No, it's always the girls. You know, it's always the girls.
Yeah, it is always the girls.
Yes, I'm not denying this.
I'm not denying. I have to suffer. I start turning into dust.
You're cute dust, and the ladies love the dust.
No, the ladies. Do the ladies?
Salisbury steak. Thank you very much for providing me with these microwavable dinners. They are delicious. Yeah, so I'm trying to actually order a bowl of cereal for my family. You keep handing me this delicious looking TV dinner. I'm just kind of curious if maybe you can listen to my actual order. Yeah, we obviously have problems with some flinging here. I'm really kind of. I follow strict dietary habits. Well, I honestly can't even identify what this liquid is that is on top of this. I would assume a steak. It looks kind of like the sole of a shoe. All right, is there a manager or someone I can speak to? Because I'm really worried about for my health. I'll just keep talking to you till we change somewhere. Maybe we'll just do archery instruction.
Hey, I'm sorry about that. That's the new guy. He's from Sweden. He doesn't know much.
Excuse me, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I think I'm supposed to have my lesson, and I've been waiting in this restaurant for about 20 minutes, and I didn't want to start shooting.
That is all right. Now, look, ma'am, I understand that you are here to learn how to fell a full-grown moose with nothing but an arrow and a compound bow.
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, I'm looking at you. Your arms are kind of noodly. I'm not really sure if you're going to be able to have the strength and or fortitude required to draw that string completely to your ear.
Oh, you would be surprised, sir. My noodle arms are quite strong.
All right, well.
I was a harpist.
Whoa. Wait a minute now.
Look at that.
You're one of them.
I'm one of them.
You're one of them harpists now. So I've seen these instruments. They're like bows that can fire multitudes of arrows. Now I've seen the mythical Robin Hood harpist guy. He fired 14 arrows, all with one pull of them strings.
That's my dad. That's my dad.
Your dad is Robin Hood,
the harpist.
Well, good God. I'm gonna have to push you, salesman.
I mean, just smell that.
Hey,
okay.
I'm really fine. I'm really okay, dude.
That's like listen, eucalyptus mixed with a little sandalwood. This date's gonna go so much better.
Yeah, check.
Sun's out, guns out.
Okay, I got the bathing suit on.
Looks good, my guy.
Are you really?
Listen, I did not think that that's what we meant by sun's out, buns out.
And scene! All right. Whew. Yeah, we had a little technical difficulties there.
Yeah.
Our switcheroo guy disappeared, and I don't think we...
I think it's actually fun to have these characters start intermingling with each other.
I was about to just come on as the vampire in archery.
What's funny was he froze in his normal face. When
Yeah,
he just
I know, I didn't know.
stare. So I didn't know he wasn't there. I was like, wow, he really is enjoying
Let
whatever
the scene
scene
go
he's
on.
doing. Well, we may never get Patrick back. We don't know.
Yeah,
We're gonna move.
I'm working on this somehow, so bear with me, guys.
Are we still split? Oh yeah, we got Noah split in half.
Yeah, I get split every time.
We love you that much, Noah. I'm trying to figure this out, so bear with me.
Noah,
so much you cut me in half.
Can you move to one side or the other?
Oh, and what's going to happen is Chad is going to fix this, and Patrick's going to come back, and it's going to go right back to the way it was, which is okay. So while we're doing this,
when he comes back, let's all like, oh, that was great. You missed it.
That was that was an interesting switch because I was in the scene when I noticed that he disappeared, but he was frozen. So I was like, shoot, how are we going to switch this one?
Yeah.
That's all right. It happened to be a great scene where there was only one person speaking any English whatsoever. Yeah. So I was like, there was going to be a time. So Noah, if you wouldn't mind, since Patrick is gone, would you like to intro and run Scene 3 Ways?
Of course, let's do it. Guys, we're about to be playing a game of Scene 3 Ways with Jack and Melanie. I'm going to go ahead and change my background. So,
is Noah still split, or are there two of him?
I'm still working on it.
I'm over on the... Whoa, that's my house. All right. I'm scooted over to the side now.
Things could have been a lot worse. Okay.
I'm in one little square. So, guys, what I'm going to need from you in the chat is I'm going to need you to start dropping some genres, all right? So that's going to be a genre of like a movie, television, literature, all right? Go crazy with it, all right? Give me some sci-fi, give me some Western, give me something crazy, give me kids show. Really get out there, all right? And what's going to be happening here is Jack and Melanie are going to do a scene. It's going to be a simple scene, about a minute long. And, I'm going to be a little picky with them. I'm going to go, hey, good scene, but I'd like to see it as a Western, or I'd like to see it as a Die Hard, whatever you guys think is a genre, I'll make it work. And we're going to see that scene 3 different ways. So, Chad, do you have any suggestions for us on some fun genres for Jack and Melanie?
I was muted. Okay, the technical difficulties just keep running. All right, guys. They're still kind of coming in kind of slow. So hey,
that's absolutely fine.
Everybody, I know we got a crowd out there, so don't be shy. If we don't use your suggestion now, don't worry, it might come up later. So go ahead and just keep pounding the chat. There we go. All right. So first of all, we have horror.
Okay. Ooh, guys, it was kind of Halloween a little while ago, so very poignant.
Mm-hmm. And let's see. Then we have this is interesting. Futuristic Western.
Ooh, I love a good futuristic Western.
Yeah, Firefly. Hey, great times. And finally, we have okay, soap opera.
Soap opera. All right. And Chad, why don't you find us a nice suggestion from earlier on in the show that you liked but didn't necessarily get to use?
Absolutely. Let's see here. You break, you buy it.
Ooh. You break, you buy it. All right. This is going to be You Break, You Buy It, Scene 3 Ways between Jack and Melanie in 3, 2, and 1.
I saw you. I saw you. I saw you. You touch it.
Me?
Touch it. You touch it and it fall.
Me? You saw?
Yes. You Americans come in and you touchy like little sticky finger, but you drop it. You drop it and it's broken and you need to buy it.
Oh wait, you're not joking.
I am not joking. I don't joke.
Oh, you're actually mad. That is so cute. That is so cute. Like I thought it's funny because you were like, oh my god, drop it. But it's me. You're actually mad. Oh my god.
Yes, I am mad because I buy these things and then you break them and then you ha. Oh, it's the American. Ha.
No. I completely understand.
I take a picture. I take a selfie.
Well, I do those things, yes. But I also was born with a rare disease called bronchitis. You've heard the term butterfingers?
No, like you cook with butter.
Like you cook with butter, yes. Well, I constantly have seeping lard seeping through my fingertips, and so everything I hold just there it goes through my hands. So
okay, you have the disease, right? You know you have it.
I'm aware.
Yes. So maybe don't touch things when you go.
And scene. All right. Ooh, Ack was the worst kind of lady there for a moment. Really, just giving him what for, but
Don't break my stuff.
transition.
Oh, me?
Oh, me? You're mad at me?
The only one in the store.
The one who broke your things?
But I think I'd like to see how those two interact in a horror movie. All right, so it's gonna be horror in 3, 2, and 1.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Me?
Did you already touched it?
I might have.
Oh my god.
No, are you mad? You look mad.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad.
What did I just touch?
Okay, listen. I just invited you here for a date, but I didn't want you to know about the history of this place because nobody ever dates me because they find out what happens.
Well, you
when
invite them to a
when they
date at your
touch.
store. It's a little, I mean...
You shouldn't.
What was that?
It's inside you now, and I don't even know.
No.
Yes, you've got to get it out.
Yeah.
Why did you touch that ornament?
Well, if you enter the giveaway, you too could win the ornament.
And scene. This is the best use of a filter I've seen in a while. Oh my goodness. All right, I guess what we're going to won't be that much different, but we're going to see this as a futuristic Western. The futuristic Western in 3, 2, and 1.
I see you. I see you.
Who, me?
You're coming into my place from one of those faraway lands and think you can just drop into any port in a storm and touch my stuff.
I do what I want. All right. Let's all play it cool. I have a rare disease called draw.
Oh, I don't think you want to play that game in my shop, mister.
Oh, honey, I was born playing that game. I had lost immediately.
I don't think a draw ever ends sooner than immediately.
I'm gonna pull out 2 pistols.
I think that's the point. All right, guys, we're gonna go with some drama. All right, we're gonna see these two really act in a soap opera. It's a soap opera in 3, 2, and 1.
I see you.
Oh, me.
You know, when Father told me you were moving back here, I was a little concerned because of our history.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you see what I'm selling? Do you see what I've made of myself? Remember you said I would amount to nothing? I would be nothing?
And here you are.
Everything.
Owning all the blockbusters in the United States.
I am. I drove my sister out of town. So if you're looking for her, she's long gone.
I know she's gone. Because I picked her up last night on the side of the road. Yeah. And she told me all about it. But stupid me, I was born with a disease. I can't drive an itis. So she dropped right out of my car. Fell down the highway.
Yes, I know.
No.
Because that was me.
What?
And scene. Huh?
All 3 of those were scary. Every single one of them.
You just did horror 3 times.
3 times. Now, I've got official news that Patrick will not be coming back. So we're just going to rearrange some of what we do. which is fine. Which means that for letter sub, instead of me doing this with Patrick, I'll go ahead and do it with Melanie. And Noah, you can still go ahead and intro.
Yeah. All right, guys, that's fantastic. All right, so we're going to jump into our next game. This is going to be called Chris Spoiled It. Chris,
my bad, dog. My bad.
Spoiled the surprise. We're going to be playing letter sub, everybody. All right, so go ahead. This suggestion is super easy. Pick a keyboard on your key. Pick a key on your keyboard.
Just choose any keyboard.
Yeah, just do the whole QWERTY, baby. Now, pick one key, just smack it, put it in the chat, all right? And we're going to be switching 2 of those letters around. So every word that they say, we're going to switch it. So if you give us B and D, all B's are D's, then that means bad is going to be dad, burrito is going to be Dorito, that kind of thing. So, Chad, do we have
some common consonants, maybe?
Yeah, some common consonants.
Keep us from getting the giggles.
Vowels at work.
Too badly.
All right. Yep. The consonants are coming in a little bit slow, guys. But I do want to. I know T-Queen UK asked, "Is Patrick okay?"
Oh
yes,
yeah,
okay,
he's having a crap Wi-Fi night or internet night. So instead of popping in and out and keeping us juggling around the screen, he's gonna watch tonight.
Yep. Which is fine.
How you doing, Patrick?
I mean, we don't really like him in the shows anyway, so it's kind of good.
He was dragging us down, man.
Yeah, he's just bringing us down.
We love
you know, he calls himself the Subway King or something.
You guys could have seen my internal monologue. Chad went, "We're not. Patrick's out on the show," and I went, "Oh no!" Ha ha ha.
He could not have frozen in a better face because it looked like he was still there. That's what
he's just really contemplating the scenes that really spoke to him.
All right, Chad, we got some common consonants yet?
We do, actually. The letter F and the letter N.
Well, what's that? The N and what?
The letter F. Foxtrot and November.
All right. Let's say, Chris, how do you feel about all N's becoming F's?
F's become N's.
Okay. Yeah. All F's become N's. And Chad, you got some...
Oh, wait. No, you had it right the first time. All N's or F's. Yeah.
All N's become F's? All right, sure thing.
Yep.
And Chad, you got a suggestion that you liked before that we couldn't get to?
Yes. Moldy meatball.
All right, this can be
moldy meatball.
About a moldy meatball. This is letter sub with Chris and Melanie in 3, 2, and 1.
Fatally, come here, please.
Hey, Fick.
Fatally, I have asked you, ficely, more than once, to ensure that your cooking space is cleaf. Cleaf as a whistle.
I did. It is cleef.
I would beg to differ.
So I left some foodles on the counter.
Yes, now those foodles are growing mold, along with this very large and rofund meatball.
Oh, the moldy meatball on the foodle. I am so sorry. I will clean this. I did fought me to make a mess.
Fatally, this isn't your first time failing to cleave. You have beef shirking your duties for weeks now. Since Wednesday, I have noticed your lack of cleffy-fess.
Well, my Fafa died. My Fafa is my whole world, and she taught me how to make the foodles, and she died.
I'm sorry to hear about your Fafa. I'm
distracted.
My condolences to your family in this time of grief. However, this is a very important restaurant in the heart of New York City.
I know. Please don't fire me. Okay?
Well,
I will work so hard to earn your trust.
well, I can't fire you. You're the best life cook in the city.
Theft.
And scene.
I was trying to get
overwhelmed with joy. She was so happy.
Mm-hmm. F's are fun. F's are fun. I just want to cleave more. That's all I want to do. All right. Let's see. We'll move past the next game. We'll go to PP, product placement. Which Patrick was in as well. Do we have a Patrick replacement? Does anyone want to? Melanie, would you like to do this with Noah as well, or I can do it? Doesn't matter because Jack is going to intro
it. Got it. Noah, haven't participated in a long time.
Oh, you want to be in it?
Yeah, I'll do it. If I haven't done a scene with Noah.
Sure. So we'll do Jack and Noah in this. So what I'm going to need from the audience are various items, but like products, brand name products. So like Rockstar energy drink or Planters peanuts, something like that. They don't have to all be food. I guess I'm just hungry and thirsty. But any product that you want to put in, just the more specific, the better. And we're going to use that in our next game, product placement. So Jack and Noah will be doing a scene, and we'll get Chad. If you can pull a suggestion from one of the suggestions that we didn't get to, something down there, and we'll be able to use that. They'll be doing a scene about something. And just like you see in kind of some movies that have almost blatant product placements that are in them, like I always think of that scene in Wayne's World where they're just decked out in Adidas or Reebok or whatever that is, just making it blatantly obvious that they're pushing that product. We're going to be doing that in the scene. So I'll be taking this list of products, and anytime I want, I'll say one of those products, and Jack and Noah will have to find a way to intersperse or interject that product into the scene. Chad, can we go ahead and start getting a list of products, or maybe the suggestion if you've got that already off the bat?
Okay, well, the suggestion from earlier will be gas pump.
Gas pump. So this, something to do with the gas pump. All right. Now go ahead and give me that list of products, and I'll type them into my little Zoom chat window here.
Okay, well, we have a very consumer-shy audience, apparently, because they're coming in a bit slow.
I think they're still in shock that Patrick is missing, and they all came to see Patrick, and they want their money back for this free show.
Well, you know what? I mean, clap if you believe in Patrick, or as Patrick would have wanted if he were alive and with us today, go ahead and start putting in, keep putting in the products. All right, they're starting to flow now. So I'll start reading them off. Spectrum Internet.
Spectrum Internet. I hope Patrick doesn't have Spectrum Internet there.
I have
Spectrum Internet. All right.
I have Spectrum. If mine goes, we're screwed. Let's see here.
That is true. That is true. That has happened.
We have Dawn dish soap.
Oh, Dawn.
I thought he said jaundice. Jaundice.
We've got jaundice soap. It's just a box. It's just a brick of urine. All right.
Tonka toy trucks.
Tonka toy trucks. That's just fun to say.
Yeah. Old Spice deodorant.
Old Spice. We're rocking the 80s here. Old Spice, deodorant. Old Spice and Tonka trucks. All right. Deodorant.
Crayola crayons.
Crayola crayons. Some people call them crowns. I don't really understand that. Crayola crayons. All right.
Cracker Barrel. Brand food stores, I guess. I don't know.
I'll just put Cracker Barrel instead of brand food stores. I think that goes without being said, so I think they'll know what Cracker Barrel is.
There is a cheese company. But anyway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Logitech keyboard.
Now people are just going, what is in my room right now? Logitech keyboard. All right. And how about one or two more if they're in? If not, we'll go ahead and roll with these.
Oh, yeah. We got a few. Cracker Jacks.
Cracker. We have a lot of crackers tonight. Cracker Jacks. We have a cast full of them.
Comment. Yay. Funko Pop vinyl figurines. You've seen those things.
Funko Pop. I'm just going to call them Funko Pops.
I have one right now.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of them. All right. Is that it? We're good to go? Or any other juicy ones you really want?
Yeah, let's do Regions Bank, because why not?
Regions Bank. All right. These are spicy. I like them. All right. So this scene will have something to do. Let me go ahead and swap out my background here. It's just it's off the rails a little bit here tonight. I like it. All right. So this scene will have something to do with the gas pump. I'm glad I remembered that. This is for Jack and Noah. This is product placement in 3, 2, and 1.
Getting enough gas?
Yeah. You're doing great over there. You're doing great.
My arms are getting a little tired, Mr.
Yeah, I'm just warming up.
Mr. Schneebly.
I'm just warming up. You're doing great.
Mr. Schneebly, I'm getting a little lightheaded.
Bill, I don't recall asking, okay?
I could use something to drink.
Something to drink? Well, how about a nice cold Sprite? I don't think
Dawn dish soap.
How about a nice, cold, refreshing Dawn dish soap there, Bill?
Are you trying to kill me, Mr. Schneebly?
It hasn't worked yet. It never will. Here, drink up.
This feels very dangerous.
So is pumping gasoline, but we do it anyways because we love it.
You make a good point.
Billy, how old are you?
Tastes great. I'm 7. I'm 7 years old.
When I was your age, I was 8, and I remember we drank dish soap every day. And look, I'm fine.
Tonka toy trucks.
You know why you're fine though? It's not because of drinking all of those that soap.
You're right.
If you could just for a second.
Yeah. Absolutely, sir.
It was because you played with steel Tonka trucks, the best, most durable truck that you can play with as a child. I'm 7, and I freaking love them.
And your vocabulary is exquisite, Billy.
It's because I can pronounce Tonka.
There you go.
Now, why won't you pump the gas?
I just
Cracker Jacks.
It really suits my style. Who can be selling all these nice baseball fan favorites like popcorn or Cracker Jacks? Cracker Jacks. Anybody want some? They got
Cracker
a prize.
what?
At least one of them. I've never had them, Billy, but they sell.
I've never had them either. You know why I have never had them?
Because you could pronounce Tonka.
Spectrum Internet.
Because I wasn't born in the 30s, but that also works.
Spectrum Internet.
You know what? It works. Just like Spectrum Internet, Billy. I've been wanting to get you some of this for a while now because while your vocabulary is good, you don't get out much. And I feel like you could get out with Spectrum Internet. Explore the world. Spectrum Internet has unbeatable prices. Do you mind?
Oh, yeah, Spectrum Internet has unbeatable prices for people of all ages. I'm a freaking kid, and I'm able to pay my own Spectrum bill from pumping gas for this guy who barely pays me minimum wage.
Thank you. That's right. And you can even bundle this. You can get your gas pump with your internet, and he'll pay for it all.
I will pay for it all. We're not actually in a gas station. We are corporate businessmen.
That's right. Thank you so much for coming to this seminar. I hope you've enjoyed. This has been training. And if you haven't paid attention, go out and fill the survey and tell us how we did.
And scene. I was like, where's this going? Are they talking to me?
We are.
Nicely done.
Real quick.
That was good. I mean, we just killed little kids with Dawn soap. It happens. It happens. It's
So it's
safe.
already child labor, so
It's
whatever.
safe. That is true. What's the pumping?
Yeah.
Are you literally getting the gas out of the ground?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Absolutely.
That's for one of those like train cars.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought at first too. That was good. All right. Well, I think that's our show. It's 8:30. I think we're good to go with that. I know we've had some tech difficulties, and we've got quite a few of them tonight. But that's how this goes. It's just like live improv. Sometimes back when we were on our stage and Chad would be up in the booth and the music would just go all awry and akimbo, and we would just have to soldier on because we're professionals.
That's
anyway,
right.
I hope you guys had a good time tonight watching us do it. And thank you guys all for your suggestions. I popped over to our Twitch stream while they were doing that last scene. I got to see all you guys suggest. I really appreciate that. And if this is your first time watching, we do shows every Thursday and Saturday, 7:30. Short form improv, and every Tuesday night we have Jackbox game shows. which are always a lot of fun. Let me give a special thank you to our cast and our absent cast member, Patrick, who decided to bolt after one game, which is fine. That's just understandable. That's how he is sometimes. And I want to thank Melanie for being in our cast here tonight. Thank you, Melanie. Jack, fantastic. I love your hat. That's fantastic, Jack. And Noah. For performing with us here tonight. And of course, the guy who makes all of this, the little twitchiness and the fun. I think we're going to have to start having Patrick perform at Chad's house so he can make sure that the text stream is up for him. But Chad, couldn't do this without Chad. He runs all of our streams, makes everything happen, even makes our faces back in whole when they get split in half by a mishap. So I'm going to turn it over to you real quick, Chad, for any final announcements before we end our show. I'm trying to be like real just normal here, but I can't do it.
I would like to thank the entire audience for being patient as I scramble behind the scenes trying to put all that back together. So thank you so much for that, guys. Hey, it's worth it. And like Chris alluded to, this has happened live before, and it is always amazing when it happens. Anyway, thank you guys for being with us tonight. Thank you for your suggestions. Thank you for supporting us in all the various ways. Good Lord, we have so much support tonight, and I gotta give a special thanks to iMediaOK, and Jana Fidgets, Bam Bam Spicy Boy, Patrick Glenn 5. It is all over the place, so I'm having trouble even scrolling through. That's how much we got tonight. Arch Radish, Bluey 408, Eagle Panini. Guys, thank you so much for all of your support tonight. We really could not do this without you in so many ways, and it really means a lot to us. So thank you so much. Be sure to continue spreading the word. Go ahead and put the word out there. Let folks know what we're doing. Follow us on all the social medias. Hint, hint. That might be part of how you do the contest too. So continue to go.
Good hint, Chad.
Yeah, go to chaoticgood.com/contest and you'll find out more about that. Also,
did we have any entries for title for the show?
That was the last thing I was going to go for.
I know. We're group minding.
Yeah, right. We got this weird thing going on. All right, so we had quite a few. First of all, Illiteracy Has No Bounds.
That was good. I like that.
Rat Meat Hot Dogs.
Ew.
Subway Quest.
That's pretty funny.
A long one, which may not fit, but we could kind of truncate. Are you telling me you stole my breaking into people's houses and putting black beans under their pillows thunder?
Yeah, it was. Well, that's, of course, it's a good line. I mean, come on.
Amazing.
But however, for a title, might be a little long.
A little bit. The sound of your soul going into the sewers, going down into the sewers.
Yeah.
And bling your umbrella.
I like.
How about the one where Patrick left?
Yeah. The one where Patrick pieces out. Yeah. I like Illiteracy Has No Bounds. I think that's a funny one too.
I agree. That is an amazing one.
Noah, Jack, do you guys have inputs?
I like all of them.
Yeah. Okay, good. We'll just put them all.
Look at this little guy I made during the show.
Wow. Thanks for staying present there, Noah.
He's like, I'm not in this game. I'm going to do crafts. All right, so Illiteracy Has No Bounds. I
like Illiteracy. It should be our subtitle company.
RM Little, thank you so much for the Illiteracy Has No Bounds. That was a great suggestion for a title. So thank you so much.
It's like literally the first game.
I mean, they were flowing hot and heavy tonight. That's a good thing.
Well, that's why when the show was rolling. Then once the show hit the brick wall, then it's kind of it's difficult to follow. Yeah.
And we just started pumping gas
for an hour. Yeah.
Oh dear. But yeah, thank you guys so much for all that. Thank you for all your support. Thanks for watching. And any final words from anyone?
Just want to say thank you. Go enter our contest. Win the good stuff. Win the muscle shirt and the little ornaments. Patrick made those ornaments with his own little hands and a 3D printer, but he created them all himself, and they're high quality plastic. So they're nice. They're sure to be the talk of your Christmas tree this year.
And they're limited edition.
They are. They're limited edition in the sense that Patrick, I think, can only make so many, and he leaves. That's just as he's done. He just goes. So.
It kind of messes with his internet connection. Yeah.
Yeah, he's in the middle of making them right now. That's why I had to leave the show early. So I think. Are we going to raid anyone today, or is that just?
Yeah, I couldn't quite pull anybody up tonight, but that's
no worries.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good. We're good with that one. We don't have to always raid.
That's cool. But guys, thank you all so much, and I guess that'll about do it.
Have a wonderful